able
No,
to
I
see
was
what
not
you-
allowed to look in the mirror. I was not allowed to look in the mirror because my face was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was full of, there's no stitches, but there's scars. Open wounds I had. My forehead was smashed. My whole face was just smashed. Everything.
Wow.
And then I pulled glass out of my head for a long time, for a couple of years.
Wow.
Never said that never told that to anybody either.
Wow.
Yeah. I just, who wants to hear about it? We don't want to hear about it anymore. That's later. I shouldn't be saying this now. I should be saying that later.
No, it's okay. There's no the flow is the flow. This is how we do
Well,
it.
I'm trying to stay on the flow.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because things that you're sharing, no matter what time frame, yesterday, today, before, after, these are all things that have happened to you at some point. And they're things that have happened to other people. And that's why we're doing this, because your gift and your reason for surviving is to help to be here today, sharing your story so that others don't feel alone.
I can remember when I went home, I didn't talk normal. I talked slow, really slow.
Mm.
And I couldn't think of the words, and it frustrated me so much. I knew it was on the end of my tongue, tip of my tongue, but I could not remember the darn words. Or how to spell a couple of words. One word that really I could not spell is usually. Usually.
Yeah.
And I couldn't spell that, and I couldn't spell, what was the other word? There was another word. Anyway, I just, stupid little words, and I still have problems spelling those words.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, what part of the brain did they say that was...
Oh, the right front lobe,
Okay.
this side, right front, the face, and the side. My motor skills, my memory, oh God, my movements, motor skills, and memory. And I can't remember what else.
Sorry.
The memory's a bugger, you know.
You're doing awesome. I know this is not easy, and it's our first time, and we're like trying to share in the most natural way. And it's you know, this is good. This is good that we're we're just exploring, you know, being ourselves and sharing this story, because it's so important. And I know there's so many details. And there's this timeline of when this happened and when that happened and whatever.
You know, when I go home tonight, I'm thinking about this. And I said, oh shoot, I should have said this, I should have said that. I remember this. And then I'll come back to it and it'll be gone.
Yeah.
And that's how it works.
You could take notes.
I was sent home to die. I'm getting back to the flow. I was sent home to die. I didn't die. I got better. I did a lot of self-meditation. I didn't know what I was doing, but it was meditation. Find out now.
So just quickly, when you woke up and you had no idea whose eyes you were looking through, you would, at that point, you never had a memory either of your out-of-body experience, did you?
I did.
Did you?
I couldn't remember, but I couldn't tell anybody because my dad was just so... You don't talk about things like that.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Don't want to hear about it. Gee, what did they call me? Are you nuts in the head? You know, oh God.
So here you are,
I'm nuts in the head.
thinking you're nuts in the head when your actions are like you're nuts in the head because you can't coordinate your voice and your sound and your
I believed I was
and
nuts
so
in the head.
how do you? Yeah.
I knew I wasn't nuts in the head because I kept remembering the visit from the spirits.
Ah, so they kept you.
I kept remembering the visit of the spirits and knowing that I couldn't share what I know to my family.
Wow.
It took me a long time to tell them.
Yeah.